Laela, welcome to the D's. It's been 1 week since you arrived. Can you just take us back to that moment last week when you were told that you were officially a Demon?
Oh my gosh, okay, big moment. I was just sort of sitting there and I wasn't expecting anything because they were just talking about like, oh, backstory on Laela, we'll just give you guys an idea. And then they obviously said like, injury replacement, position opening, we would love to sign you. And I didn't even know what to do. I just started crying. So I was just crying, everyone got around me and then they're all chanting my name. So it made me feel really loved.
It was a really wholesome moment. And how, a week later, does it feel to have settled into the club?
I feel like that helped me settle in really easily because I felt so loved that day that I just, settled in really well.
All the girls got around you.
Yeah, so then they all got around me when I first ran out to training as well, so it was really nice.
So you're from South Australia originally. Can you just take us back to when you first started playing footy and what your footy journey's been like since then?
Okay, so I started when I was 5, playing under 6s with the boys, and then I played for Mulberry Hawks, so I just grew up with them, and then hit under 13s, had to go into the girls league. So I played with the girls for a while, and then at 14, 15ish, I went up to the North Adelaide women's team. So I played a little bit there, just trial games and stuff, and then when I was 16, turning 17, that's when I debuted round 1 for league. So then, I started playing for North, and then I played 3 years with North, and then now I'm here.
And I know that Cody mentioned that you had a lot of resilience because you nominated for the draft last year. Obviously, unfortunately, it didn't get through, but now you've made it here. He spoke to the resilience of coming back and then just smashing out your footy and becoming a better player. Talk us through what your mindset was like at that point.
Draft night was a really big night because we were sort of, is it going to happen, is it not going to happen? And then so end of the night, we sort of sat there and then I was like, okay, I'll have a day off tomorrow, just have a reset. And then went straight back to training Wednesday. And then spoke to my coaches and I was like, okay, what am I working on? So then I worked on a lot of areas of my football. Then it got to round 1 and they were like, you're playing halfback, you just play. And then, obviously I had a better year, got picked for the state stuff, so that was really, really good. And then, just sort of all this stuff happened really quickly, so it was really nice.
Have you always had that sort of mindset of just keep playing on?
Yeah, definitely. It's sort of, my whole journey's just been really long, but it's been, just keep going. Don't let anyone see you down. So just smile, keep going.
You just mentioned just before this interview that your family is a big footy family in South Australia. What's it been like growing up in that?
It's been good. I didn't realise that we were such a big footy family until I think I was 14. And everyone's like, oh, you've got a really big last name. And then I was just like, oh, don't understand that. And then a lot of stuff with Laela Ebert, who passed away a few years ago, but we had a big state funeral for him. So it was a really big thing. That made me realise I have a big family. And then from there, it's just my dad, my uncles, everyone play football. And they all still play football now. So, but it's just...
Have they passed on any wisdom?
Always. Always my dad. Yep, my dad is a defender, so he's always got something to say to me. So
you just mentioned it then, but you've transitioned into defence. Talk us through what it's like working with the defenders at Melbourne this past week.
Everyone's been so good. Everyone's really good at communicating. So it's been really easy for me to just slot in because if I use my voice, I know that they're going to do the same thing and they're not going to be like, oh, what are you doing? And stuff like that. But everyone's just always like, I got you back. And everyone's really good. So it's been really easy to slot in.
I know it's been probably a bit of a whirlwind of a week, but how is Melbourne? It's a bit of bad weather this week, so apologies, but how's it been in the city?
It's been good. So I got my car here yesterday. So yesterday I was driving around and then just went shopping with my brother and my mum. But it's been good to start driving pretty quickly. But when I first got here, I was sort of waiting for Taylor and I was like, where are we going today? And just hung out with her. But it's been really good so far. So.
Good. And then just lastly, lots of things going on this week, but is there anything that you're really hoping to do with your time at Melbourne?
Oh,
tricky.
Yeah, that's a tricky question. I feel like just really taking in the opportunity and just taking everything in, be present where I am and not thinking about what's going to happen tomorrow. I really enjoy just being around everybody. And all there, everyone's so smart here. So everyone knows what's going on. So it's really good to just learn off of everyone. So I think just learning from everyone will be good.
Well, we're so happy to have you.
Thank you so much.